Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm already joking. Y'all already know. It's not my real voice. Okay, so hello. Welcome to my channel, Down and Dirty with your girl, Dee Dee. Hey. And welcome to a special edition of Sizzling Sundays. But I guess it's not going to be Sizzling Sunday, and it's going to be Throw Down in the Kitchen Thursdays. Okay. All right, we're going to do a special edition. All right. A special edition for Juneteenth. So today we are making peach cobbler the easy way. Okay. Look at this scrumptious. Oh, yes. Ooh, so tasty, so yummy, so delicious. Okay, so let me go show you how to make it in my kitchen. All right, y'all already know what to do. Look at everything on your screen. Grab it, okay? Now, 2 of these cans are drained. 1 is not, okay? They're drained just like me and our bank accounts after we buy groceries and pay all of our bills. Now, you're going to put a stick of butter in there, all right? And then you're going to let this melt. Now, this is not a quick process. Now, you can also use fresh peaches, but I think that might take a little bit longer. But ain't nobody have time for all of that, okay? And you may not have either, so use canned. Light syrup, though. Not that heavy, not the extra light. Get rid of 2. Don't mind me, okay? Y'all are going to see this video. Maybe not when I originally meant for you to see it, but y'all are going to see that video later on. And I had to make an icing for that lemon blueberry loaf, okay? Because I had a little mishap. But you know what? It's all right because it's still going to taste good. All right? So while this is melting down, you're not going to do anything. Just let it melt. Let that butter simmer. Let it get to a little boil. Okay? You're going to stir it up. Make sure it's all nice and melted. And then you're going to add in everything. Now this is my own special touch. I had to add some of that brown butter seasoning, baby, because I didn't feel like browning the butter. So that's the best way you could do it without doing all that extra work. So I'm just going to get all them sugars in there, melanated and unmelanated sugar. Also, it was cinnamon and nutmeg. More nutmeg than cinnamon. Now, normally I wouldn't say to do that, but this time I did. Now, that little flour and 3 tablespoons of that peach syrup that you done made. Well, it ain't fully made yet, but it's about to be done. And you're going to put that together. It make a little slurry. You're going to put it back in. And you're going to break it up. You know, don't let it get too clumpy. But that's going to help thicken it. All right? It need to be thick like my thighs. Yeah. Okay? You're really going to let this sit. And when I say you're going to let it boil for like 30 to 40 minutes. Like, this was not, like when I say it's not a quick process, it was not a quick process. Okay? It was not as quick as the money leaving the bank accounts. Or it's not as quick as them gray hairs coming in on the top of my head. Hallelujah. Okay? Now you're just going to stir it around. Make sure you're getting it nice, all incorporated. Everything needs to be a little loved up in there. All right? And don't y'all just love my little fancy spoon holder? Okay? She's cutesy. All right? And then when it's back in a thick and stick it onto the back of that spoon, take it off the heat. Let it sit. Let it cool down a little bit. And then let it thicken up some more. It's going to keep thickening in between the cooking, the sitting, and the baking. Now, you're going to take those pie crusts. Now, if you want a pie crust top, I would either recommend doing it in a smaller dish or getting a whole second pack of 2-pack pie crust. I had to improvise, okay? I always stay improvising, and I think that's why I like to do this. Now, did I forget to record that part? Yeah, I did. I only had 1 scoop left. I'm sorry. You know what to do, okay? Scoop it out, pour the juice on top, and then I crimped it. I'm crimping them pie edges down, okay? Because I realized, I was like, oh, yeah, she was a little bit too big for this venture. But you know what? We're going to make it work. And instead, I'm going to put a little crumble topping on there. Because, ooh, who don't like a crumble topping? And if they don't like a crumble topping, don't trust them. They a hoe. Anyways, you're gonna put that in your preheated to 350, okay, oven for about 40 to 55 minutes. It really just depends on your oven, okay, and how you like your pie crust. All right, you see that?
Yeah. Oh, that's where it's at. Y'all got to try this.
Well, thank you guys for cooking with me. Your girl, Dee Dee. Okay, and on a special Throw It Down in the Kitchen Thursday for Juneteenth. Okay, shout out to that. Shout out to y'all. Go make you a cobbler, make you a pound cake, make you a sweet potato pie, get you some chess squares. Go ahead. All right. And when you're seasoning, hit it with a 2-time. And that means use more than salt and pepper. That's not seasoning. That's a cleanse. Okay. That's just ritualistic. That ain't even doing nothing. If your meat come out the same color that it went in as, you didn't do enough. Especially chicken. Okay, you didn't do enough. I'm sitting here telling you this right now. You didn't do enough. You didn't do it. You didn't do enough. Reverse. Put it in reverse, Terry. Back it up and try again, okay? You can dust it off, try again. You can season it up and try again. Make sure you hit it with a 2-time. I'm dumb. Anyways, thank you guys for coming to cook with me. Your girl, Dee Dee. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, now you know. All right. Juneteenth is a day we celebrate, and a day that, me growing up personally, we celebrated long before they made it a federal holiday. Many people fought and died and lost their loved ones and lost everything for us to be able to do what we do now and have the freedoms that we do now. And, the fight's not really over. It's not, and hopefully one day that it will be. But, we don't just have to fight for, the Black community. Now it's time to be fighting for our other brown friends, okay? And any oppressed people. It's not just, brown, Black people, Hispanic people, Asian people, it's also the gay community, and everybody deserves rights. Period. 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 Okay? So, I'm going to see y'all on the next video. All right? Go support your local Black businesses. Just go support. Okay? And if you don't have a local Black business, you probably should start one. Okay? Go start one. Go pull some things together. And if there's one online, there's many avenues. Go support your Black content creators, your influencers, your Black actresses and actors and directors and musicians. There's so many people. There's so many avenues of support that you can do in whatever way you choose to. So go support. We love you. Thank you guys. I'm going to see y'all next time. Bye.